It is car 959 on the street, on the air. It is that day once a month where Tebogo just takes over the airwaves and takes us to the other side of the world. All right. Good morning.
Good morning, Bratien. How are you?
I am good.
I'm good.
Congratulations on season 2.
On season 2. It's not yet here. People are
I'm
asking
speaking it
for
into existence.
Oh, you're speaking it into existence.
Amen.
I receive it. Amen. Praise the Lord.
Thank you. Thank you. Tebogo. Le dlozi la tsotsi le teng. Ka simphisi ne bra. O ka se re o no le sekweta ka mone. O le vorvai. O le gunman. O le Miss Two Fingers. O betha batho di credit card. O scammer. Ya re ha o fitla ka da wa repenta. A o kgonagala.
Why do you disagree?
No, I disagree.
No, it's there. It's there.
What do you mean?
I agree with you.
Oh, you agree with dlozi la tsotsi le teng.
I agree with you. And I also agree that when they cross over, they can also change. So it differs on who are we dealing with and what kind of a person he was, you know. And I always tell people, follow the person. If you wanted to do something, follow the person who was like that in your family, so that for that whatever that thing to have that power on you. Like for instance, if the person was a businessman and you want to be a businessman, let to somewhat or in then because we'll have the same effect. Same with this thing, yeah. So it has the same effect that person will be there, and some of them don't change. That's why it's not always good to connect with everyone. With this connection, saying people, I want to connect with my father, and I told that you could be connecting with a difficult person or with a wrong person that you're not supposed to even connect with. That's when also it brings the topic of yes, litting, and people don't want to accept that, because if somebody was not a good person on this earth, it's possible that when they also get there, their spiritual it's resisting to change. Or when they go there, when abantu abadala from their family say, this is what you did when you're on earth, are you accepting your mistakes? Do you want to move on and say, and someone will say, yes, I accept and I want to change, and they are given a spiritual assignment to go back spiritually, to go and change their wrongdoings that they did.
I like what you said. Can I jump in there?
Yes.
Let's use what's in the news now.
Yes.
Tabo Besta, Miss Makudumani, right?
Do you have to use that case?
No, we have to. I mean, it's there, right? So, let's say Tabo Besta passes on.
Yes.
And obviously he's now on the other side. And you're like, you know what? Somehow I related to the man. I want to summon that spirit without me being in jail. You know? Use his tricks, his mind. He clearly had a mind to make money even though he was locked up. I want to use that for my own benefit. Like you're saying, follow that person's, route so that they can work for me in a good way. And maybe spiritually, but go fix your mistakes.
Exactly. Yes.
So are you saying I can summon of course, in inverted commas, a Tabo Besta spirit to say, Are, show me how to make this money?
Why not? Why can the one that have rested white babalings, the one it's a sales alifif? Why can they summon other people? Or why can you, when I'm tapila molifating auto so all I send alifif to say kibatlo follow into alifif and then la connect the ideas? So why not the same thing with using the Tabo Best example to say I want you to give me those your world, your earthly tricks of what things that you were doing?
Yeah.
Why not? Because it's a connection. It's if you agree, if you like those things, and you guys agree spiritual that I want those tricks. Why not? It's about communicating with those spirits. Remember, Abandabadala spirits. Spirits are activated. I always tell people that we activate these people, and you command them, and you say the things that you want them to. You command them to do the things that you want them to do.
Sure.
So if you go there, what is the whole purpose of us going Ematunen and telling Abu Gog and Abu Mkulu, this is what we want? We believe that they are listening. The same thing. It's all about
the same applies to Lidlozi Lao Twafa, Labo Twa.
Exactly.
Lazy.
Exactly. Exactly. That also, and you are now bringing another topic into what we're talking about now. It's also the issue of marehelo, which is something we'll discuss in the near future. Marehelo, to say you are named after this person. I say this thing of naming people after one another, it's dangerous because you're also taking the characteristics of that person. If that person was lazy, you will be. If that person was a hard worker, you will be. That's how it goes.
But I know people who are named after rich people, they are not rich.
They are not rich because, and I'm happy that you are raising that point.
Yeah.
They are not rich because they are not activating those people to work for them. I just told you now. It's about you going then saying, this is me, this is who you are. You were rich, I'm not rich. Let's work together. Give me chelete. It does that, and people don't want to accept that. Let's say it's in sale. So and it's just like that.
Are you telling me hello panda?
If it was there on coffee milling, it's going to work. That's why other people, they've done it and they've been successful. They've never and they've made a living out of it. Why do you think there's a baking? Why do you think they're successful? It's because there's somebody who had that. And yes, and some people tried once and they failed, or only once, straight to jail. It because what I've learned with my gift is that we cannot follow on things that were not there. Similarly to healing or spiritual gifts or anything. There's no way that you can follow into something that has not been there. If there's somebody now in this new generation, it means there was somebody there in the old generation. That's why those things are still happening.
Yeah, Mara, maybe you are now the current generation, and you're like, I'm gonna change the course.
That's when you break the curse. You see, that's another angle now. You say, I'm not going to follow on this. And also it also brings other things like cases like illnesses, more familiar where we killed by this, or these things that happen where women maybe for some reason, but more familiar, all the women get raped, and all those are different kind of things that we can put in this topic because things were there and they follow on. So those are the cases people have to break those things. So it's a chain and things that were there before.
All right. It's time. It is time for us to now start doing the reading. Tebogo is here.
Predicting the future with Tebogo Mfete on the best tea in the city.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Bahulu bagay.
Bahulu bateng.
Ay, hoswayat.
They're always with me.
Thank you.
They will never leave me. Whether I'm outside, in the toilet, anywhere, in the road.
Never took a Facebook. Okay, sorry.
Then to Facebook, but I'm married, it's fine. I'm married, yes, I'm married.
Here's our first reading. You ready?
I'm ready, Brati.
Her name is Palesa Mcineka. Born 25th October 1980. Okopa a reading. Awesome belief.
Palesa.
Everything. What are everything?
Everything. The issues with Palesa, it starts first with the surname. There's a wrong connection with the surname. I'm not exactly sure if the surname comes from the paternal side, but if it comes there, there's issues that they need to be sorted out there because the origin of the surname, that's what it's creating those kind of issues around. Then that is not the same name.
Okay.
The same name there's a problem with that same name. So but it means but it's a problem. So he shouldn't she needs to go back. That is the issue. So he can be having this same name 18. I can remember you've been given the same name like you've given us Mabaseka only to find out there's issues with that but with these issues. So that's what we focus on. That's why when people come into my platform in terms of couples, I treat them individually. I say, okay, but let me treat you as an individual to say
So in Palisa's case, you must deal mom's
surname, because that is the issue.
Okay.
Yeah. So this there's issues with that. I wouldn't encourage her to embrace it, but rather embrace surname yako high. There are she complains a lot about money, and there's issues with the month of August. She must focus on that. Like it's either high or around her space. So she must pray hard when is the time of August. It is fifi around a space. And the issues of a boy child, like a child who 15 or 18, she also needs to look at that. I can issue high or one anang which say could be a sibling, or it could be one of high or mushimano are between 15 and 18.
Okay.
So there's issues with that. I can see why I work at the issues that but she needs to ignore that and also try and look outside. And tabenza business, she's very good in terms of organizing and business eating. So I'll be low what she's good on as well business, but she will do very well. There will be a change in the month of September going forward. So I like that. She must focus on September, but pray for this case or around the month of August.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope that answers you. Lulama, good morning.
Morning.
You were born,
Hello.
yes, the 3rd of August 1983. What is your question to Tebogo?
3rd of March.
Wait a minute. What's your birth date?
8. I was born on 8 March.
Oh, 8 March. Oh, they're written the other way around. Okay, 1983.
Okay.
And then what's your
83.
question?
She was understand. Mangamugisa izinto zami from right to left ziyamosheka. Blindly we are having a very big dark cloud. Angazi, is it me or is it my mother?
Okay. Don't go too far so that Tebogo can give you the reading. Don't give us too much. Tebogo will do that for you. Hold on.
All right. Chisaki se name yaka haine Lulama.
Yes. Yarabu mama.
Yako mama. Yeah. The 4 people kibaka hai or kibo mama. Li foko hai. The 5 people ki mama. Kibatwa ko mama or kile naka hai di siblings mama.
You mama narantana mama.
Oh, kile naka hai. So ki mama luena li the 3 kids. So only 5, okay. There's issues. I'm getting. Yeah, there's just not something's not right there. Things need to be sorted out from the paternal side. Yeah, who kono lukiswa ne. So na lentsa ko utlosa ke ditoro di ho lwala ho huitseng ho seng right mo meleng wa hai. So that thing needs to be sorted out ne. Are you agreeing with that? Okay, okay. Yeah. Also the mama, she's not feeling well moteng, and the issues ya kreke e out la padiatla. Ke bo mama ba tla bandiatla ko hai. Le kana kreke ya mazayoni, but
my great grandfather.
Yes, those people are very important. So it's also about so you need to really follow those kind of people, because now you could be seeking help, go playing a wrong, only to find that batho balena actually so that's where the focus needs to be. I get ke khale le sa buile ba le batho ba bagolo, so nka kopa mama a itse ba le ba Sesotho bo bitseng just to acknowledge abantu abadala, to say re kopa tshwarele ho nka nako re sa communicate le lena, and also go nne le tsoseletso eo eitsiwang eo ya kreke yona ya batho ba kentsekiwa ka bona kere ba batla ba diatla kere yeah. Dorothy ke bo mang? I was Dorothy. What's the connection with that name? Do you know anybody by that name? Okay, so Kupa, we be a question mark, yeah. What is the issue of the accident? Who was involved in an accident?
Sorry?
Who was involved in an accident? What is the issue of an accident?
My mother was involved
in an accident. Yes. When was this?
Yes. When at the time I was born.
Okay.
Just after I was born.
Okay. When you were born. Okay. All right. Okay. Then okay. the issue of June, July, it also the extent around family and logo sa phomelle go itseng in terms of finance, list stagnation is sitting around the family. So just be careful about the month of June and July. So just also focus on that. You need to really go high mama originally where they come from. Lilo Hatamabala ne. Midlands Kikomang. What is the issue about Midlands? Why Kibon to Midlands? The place called Kikomang Midlands.
Yeah, no, remote handle.
My network is failing.
Yeah, your network is fading. So, do you know someone called Midlands? Yes.
No, maybe I would just find
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So they need to concentrate connected one Midlands. Manali link ya family ko so they need ba tseba gagolo ka setse ne ke di batsela sa crack.
Yeah.
So yeah, o batlo gratis but they need to ba wile ba golo and ba folo mo tabeng ya crack. There will be much change.
Before we go for a break, Zuko is here. Zuko, good morning.
Morning. How are you?
We're good, man. Your birth date?
August 25, 1989.
August 25, 1989. Your question?
I'd like Tebogo to take on my marriage.
All right.
Hi Zugo, how are you?
I'm well, thanks, Dave. How are you?
I'm good. I think in concerning your marriage, you have already made a decision. You are just scared to accept it and just to say, let it, the universe take its course, you know. You cannot try something that is not really working the way you want it to work. But my advice in terms of your marriage, I will say, before you can conclude everything or come to a final decision, let Amanda Badala know what you are working with or what you are dealing with, so that they can be able to guide you to say, is it the right decision or is it the wrong decision? That is what, and the other things that there were things that were not done properly in your marriage or things that are still outstanding. What is the connection with Eastern Cape? How do you connect to Eastern Cape? Who are the Eastern Cape people?
My mother is there, and my wife's home is there.
Yeah. So the Eastern Cape people, those are the issues. That's where things needs to be done. They're citing your mama and citing the people from your in-laws. Go citing your mama. They shouldn't buy any ditapatsale, but you can include Amanda Badalins like the elders, Baba Pilang, to intervene in terms of advice and all that. But they shouldn't. Who can look at the or always into so battle resolution before you can make the decision that you wanna do. But Luena, in terms of abanda batala ba Robert to say ke kopa thuso 18 mo sedimo hore am I not rushing to make a decision 18 ne, and then ke mo tlo things will definitely change as time goes on.
Is that clear, Zuko? You get it, ne?
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. And the kind of bad, but I got the right with it.
All right.
Okay.
There you go, Zugo. Thank you so much for that. We're coming back. Tebogo Mfete is here, predicting the future every single month. That's what we do. All right, we're back to the calls, and Ritabile is here. Ritabs, good morning. Miss Trudy? Yeah, ubuile. O batla 10-second challenge, o batla tšhelete 10-second challenge. I ka se kry.
Retabile ba rata tšhelete.
What is your birthday, Retabile?
Rata tšhelete.
90. Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
22 July 1991.
Your question?
Mosebetsi.
Can I talk to you about my career?
What was about the career mosebetsi? Yeah. Are you doing anything with numbers, Retabile?
Yes.
What do you do? Do you work for a bank or you work in a financial institute?
No, I work in a finance office.
In a finance. Oh, yeah. So you work with numbers. So that's your work. Your work is numbers. You are in a right thing. The things that you are crying, you are not crying about your career. You are crying about the issues of stagnation and you not moving forward in terms of being a finance person. That is the issue. So all I see is numbers. So the numbers are your thing. So don't leave your career. Don't now change into other things that are not you. Your issue is numbers. So to a point that if you're gonna leave that finance department at that company, you're going to work for a bank with the blue colors. I wouldn't say the name of the bank, but you will get me what the blue colors ke bomang. So look at within the space that you are. Look at also outside for greener pastures, because your focus or I like this environment is conducive for me in terms of where you are working now, but it's not making you to grow in terms of your career. So you are confusing your career as in you feel like you're not in the right career, but you are in the right career, because I was able to pick up that is numbers, but you are not moving, you're not growing. So the issues is growth and development in terms of my career. That should be your cry. So from now on, starting today in the evening at about 12 o'clock midnight, I don't know if you but it's for 3 days. Use a green candle and just say to the universe, I'm in the right career, but I'm stagnant and I want growth and development. I'm giving you only the month of, this is April, May. I'm only giving you May. By June, there's going to be a movement. It's either you're going to get a new job or you're going to be promoted within Mobile Moteng. Put me to the test, start it today and do it for 3 days. It's going to work out.
Bye.
All right. Even though I can't buy.
Even though I cannot.
Yeah, o tla tsoga. Kachen.
Hello?
Kachen.
Yeah, Pachi, yeah.
Boya benyati.
Yeah, nyabuzo.
Ungathi awuzazi bhuti.
Manje Pachi, uza itekifo esithi ngifuna ukwazi kenzakala ngempilo yami. Izinto zami ngiyazibona ziba right. Nengipapa ngithi yasukuma nyazenza. Hayi. Uluzi ifocus angazi kenzakala ntathi. So let's get a ring on that.
Oh, focus. Izinto zakhe ziyahlangana, mara focus. 17th of December 1988 Kitemba.
Temba again his own self-destruction.
Hi.
Yes, he focuses on a lot of projects at the same time. So when he says that he lose focus, he needs to take more. He needs to take less from the plate, because he's taking more, so he needs to take a bit of less from the plate so that he can be able to say, okay, I'm done with this thing, then I can be able to focus on the next thing. He's got great ideas. He's a hard worker, and his mind is very busy. He's a very technical person. So this focus thing he needs to, because if you don't have focus, it means that you cannot focus on your work, on your relationship, on your family life. Focus, so he's lacking something very important element on his life, because he can't do anything, because he can't multi-skill, he can't be with this person and do that. So it's going to be a mess. He needs to Temba, please use a yellow candle. That yellow candle, it will help you to focus. Just pray with it. It's good to hold aside confusion and distraction. So what you are lacking, you are right, you're lacking for focus. But what is making you not to focus? It's distraction and confusion. You're confused and you are distracted easily. That's why you can't focus on one thing. That yellow candle will help you if you can use it for about 3 to 5 days. And get a time where at least you meditate at least once a week. A week it's got 7 days, Monday to Sunday. At least you can get a day where you just meditate, just that you can be in your thoughts, in the spirit, to know how to into the right way, so that mahodima kono bualwen. Because sometimes we seek answers from the universe to say, but or mudumu ki batlang to 8 and 1, 2 and 3, but they do respond, but we don't get the response because they think re busy too much. We need to get time for ourselves to focus on those things. You need to
pause. Temba.
Why didn't I get it?
Pause. You need to pause. Temba.
We need to pause.
Okay.
Wait, understand. Wait,
Temba, are you sorted? Oh, he's gone. He's happy. All right. Lefronolo from Soweto. Hey, folks.
Hi, how's it going?
I'm good, man. Your question?
Yeah, my question, I just want to maybe ask Tebogo, around my, like my personal life in general, not like career-wise, but personal life in general.
Personal life. The 18th of August is your birthday, right?
Yeah.
1984. Ke letlhonolo.
Letlhonolo Ramokgotsi. Ramokgotsi ke se name ya bo mang letlhonolo?
Ya bomme.
Ya bomme. Okay. Papa kae?
Akutse?
Papa bo papa ba kae?
Bateng.
Okay, right. O sa phela?
Papa ntsa.
O sa phela, yeah. I need you to focus on that mo saeteng ya bona because ke mo dintho tsa how di tlo move mo teng. Ka mo saeteng ya bo mama ra bona re bonkgono le bo malome ba re philetse, hence we still have the same name. Re ngwana bonkgono, re ngwana bo malome. There's nothing wrong with that, but can we at least give energy ya bo papa a chance le bona hore ba itse something ka bona ne? There's 2 or 3 sisters ka mo saeteng ya papa ha o ka re ke borakgadi ba hao. So le bona ba tla thusa ka letso le leng hore le saletse ko morao in terms of you fixing dintho tse ding tsa hao. You are a very generous person. O motho fanang, you've got a very good heart, and lo ena o na le like engata around your space, but this energy, the personal side, ke yone e hlopang haholo. Ka re ba ka etsa mosebetsinyana gwa tlhabiwa kgogo e itseng e tshweu gwa bololwa le badimo gore no a dintho tsa letlhogonolo di bulege for ena gore le ena re mo kenyeng barekeng mo lesakeng la rena la habo papa, even if, because I know your question in your head will be not maybe papa and hlaulela and all that, it's fine as how hlaulela, but you just need to ribwe le bona batho, especially because papa o teng ke ena tletsa mosebetsi o looks at just mend your relationship le ena no tlo bona go tla le di movement e itseng e tlo qala e ba slow but gradually it will improve as time goes on, because there are nicest things tse di tlang around bophelo ba hao. What is the issue ya di logistics, transport, in business ya transport? Are you doing that, or you want to venture into something like that?
Yeah, it's something I want to venture into.
It's something that you want to venture, yeah. So itlo na le progress e ngata around bophelo ba so kopa o e lebelle ne. Thabo ke mang iseng brati Thabo in your space ke mang? Ke o mang bo Thabo? Ke yana di chom. Yeah, so ne le plan together this thing ya logistics or no mo sa ka the idea ho etsahalang?
Yeah, ne re plan together since COVID.
Okay, yeah. So ke kopa o tswelle pele le yena ne, he's a good person, ona le di ideas tse right le yena, so le tlo bereka hantle together. Ke kopa tswela sera this thing ya o share di ideas tsa ho le everybody. I've already highlighted who are the people that you can keep as friends, both Patotwan le Thabo, and o tlo le bua gagolo ka pelo. Kopa o shebele the issue of the left leg. I ke tsore o motho ke le batla soccer or o motho wa sports. What's happening with your left leg?
Yeah, all the time when I try to maybe run or exercise, iba
bohloko, yeah. So ka re ka etsa e ka kranyana movement or exercise tse ditseng just to we sometimes ka re ya ho gata e nna le problem e itseng, yeah.
Ya physio.
Yeah, or if you kona after the physio o etse physio o shebeta ba tsa gym just to di muscles tse ding tse di tlwele go gogega gagolo ne, yeah. But you are somebody that I would like to see you, so maybe after the segment utlole di contact tsaka, because there's other issues tse ke batlang ho kena mo tsona, but because of time I can't ke kene deep gagolo ne, but for now focus on that ne.
Oh, okay. So
okay.
How can
yeah, ha ke fetso bua tlang ka di contact tsaka, then batla team ya ke tla be appointment ro tlo mpona te re tla bua mo gagolo.
Okay
abutak, thank you.
Hey folks. Hey tada.
Thank you for TBose.
Only a pleasure. Oh wow, what a jam!
What a jam! I mean, also that's what I listen to in my car.
Oh, is it?
Yes, I listen to such greatness, Stephanie Mills, and
we haven't played this song in a long time.
And it's a great song. It's
I owe you the song next time we play. No.
Ne.
Okay.
Ha ke se ko.
E tlo santsana phela ke re wa phela re ditse motho wa
Wi-Fi ela.
This is your Wi-Fi.
This is my Wi-Fi.
Quick one. Here's a general question, and if you can give me a short answer.
Yeah.
And it is from Sister Wakupitur. Ask Tebogo, if one grew up with elders who never practiced those rituals about ancestors, right? And stuff, is it advisable for them to do those things? They didn't practice.
That's a good question.
Very good question.
That's a very relevant question. Okay, ask Mangi. That's a very relevant question. I like it. Unfortunately, is that when we do the connection, it's not around the people that you know that you grew up with, and it's not only about generation around on. When the connection is done, when they pass these messages, it's because they knew that those things were done. Even if you yourself individually, personally, you might not seen them doing it, or maybe your mom says, I'm referring to your granny doing that. But it's about the other generation that have passed. The things that they cannot deliver the messages if they don't know that those things are there, because they will be misleading us in a way. So they need to lead us to the right direction.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen them, or for us to say go and do that, it means that thing was done before. And I always say to people, it's not about abantu abadala. I'm a spiritual guide. I don't only talk about abantu abadala. If the people never agree, I will tell you to go to church.
Yeah,
that's it. So let's not put the focus on ancestors. I'm not a spiritual guide of ancestors. I'm a spiritual guide of everything that is spiritual, whether it's into Mudim or into Zabadim.
Get it? Yes. Get it. Nano Mutushu, we are on Twitter now. Born the 10th of September 1990. Arishman, my health, man.
It's a problem. The issues of the stomach, the health issues, the issue of the stomach and the headache. There's a lot of issues there that he needs to focus on. I don't know what's happening about the scans, and they need to it's a very serious thing. Or anemic a bit, it's low blood. So they need to focus on that. He needs to pray very hard in regards with health and take it very serious. But I do see him improvement as the right doctors, so he must not stress about it, because often we like stress than the thing. So he needs to get that protection.
He must just try and get the right doctor.
Get the right doctors
and stop stressing about it.
And just to relax, or change in regards with health. He must also rest and also try to eat and especially the green food a lot.
Yeah.
And there'll be a lot of improvement.
And Musebetsi Ushab.
Musebetsi o tla right. Why take mo le ena itse ntho tsa badimo, because why ke motho leng hore I believe this thing abantu abadala, let's not treat it like magic. If you are in it, be in it. If you are not in it, leave it alone. Don't try it and say nikibatlo born and then nikibatla an instant but instant thing. They hear what you cry, they give the instructions, and then you go and do what they tell you to do, and they give you feedback. Sometimes the feedback might delay, because it's not only the ones that you know. They're still going to caucus about right. And sometimes even if we don't get them onto the it's not that we don't work hard or we are bad people. It's because Badimu knows what's best for us. The same thing emudimareng utba di plans e leng hore to prosper le badimu, they know the plans tsa hore wena sontse o go kae ke ntho tlo sebeletsang. So let's focus on that.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's do one more before we go.
Yes.
Good morning, Uncle T. Good morning, Tebogo. Okay, my name is Charlotte Ngozi, born 1st March 1987. And my question is regarding my career. Bumile gusteli nje, I mean, everywhere, even relationship-wise nje. Nothing is moving, nothing is happening. So that's it, what I'd like to know. Kwenzakalani?
Ubaka relationship ile msebetsi ne? Yeah. Mosebetsi is she's a very good organizer, so she needs to get something that is flexible, not something that is really an 8 to 5 or 9 to 5. It can be an 8 to 5, 9 to 5, but she must not be stagnant to or stationed to one area for the longest time. She's this person who gets bored easily, so she needs to get something missing around the office, or allies other people or other departments. Could be working with people face to face or liaising with different departments, on a daily basis, just to be busy or something like it. Yeah. In terms of that, she needs to have a portfolio of evidence of what exactly that she's doing currently at work now, because she's not exactly clear of her responsibilities. So she feels like she's all over the place. So she needs to get that job description ya hore ke eng. And a tlo latela taba ya tšhelete gagolo ko mosebetsing o lla hape le ka taba hore tšhelete ya gola onkare is not the same within the area ba re ka mo teng or what she was promised. She needs to I rapelle e tlo lokisiwa around the month of June ho ya kwa kono ba tlo e lebellang hantle hore ho etsalang ka taba tsa ditšhelete and all that. And in terms of the love life, ke na hlopha mo relationshiping wa hlopha gagolo. She needs to abe a letlelle other people hore ba mo lead ba montshe tsela ba tlo kenella gagolo and take control of their relationship. But she's generally a very nice person, so gore a tlhoke motho blame me ke bya mo ena. She doesn't let loose and say I'm a queen, let the king come.
That's right.
And lead me, or I'm a queen, let whoever come and lead me, whichever the partner preference, and ke matlo tswela pele. And something about ke lebohile or lebohile tshwantse a lebelle mo go say issue ka bo lebohile side ya bokohabo a lebelle what is go nna le ntho e tlo tsagalang e leng a loka ka batho ba, so I shebelle abe aware of that energy.
All right. How do we get in touch with you?
I'm still available I'm actively available on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. But if for people wants to make an appointment to see me, they can do it through my A team. I call it the A team. The number is 067 392 3017, 067 392 3017, or 079 820 5086, 079-820-5086, and they can either call or WhatsApp the number. And yes, guys, if they say that I'm available you're going to see me in September, it's not that they're lying to you. That's how the diary goes. So people complain that they wait to see me for a long time, but you know that is the nature of what I'm doing currently. So they need to be a bit patient. But I promise that when they see me, it's going to be worth it, because that's what they say, that since we waited, but when we see you, it's worth it. Yeah.
Nice one. Now, so we see you next month, right?
Definitely, we're going to see me next month. I'm just here now and on Facebook. We're just waiting for the next season for Missing Closure. Hopefully it will come.
And obviously, if people don't see you, and those who are coming to Why You For Me will get to interact with you as well.
Definitely. I will be there doing what I do, but it's going to be great.
All right. Tickets are already available.
Yeah.